One of the hacks that I've used, and I'm looking at them right now over the years, everybody keeps asking me, like, how do I remember so much information? For one, it's like you just live the life and you're actually doing the work. So this is July 3rd, 2013 at 5:29 in the morning. It's my first note on my phone right here. And so it's just, I don't know if you can even see this, but it's just a few words. That's it. And when I read this right now, this is 12 years ago, I immediately know what I was thinking in this moment. Okay, so here's what it says. It says Belgian Draft Horse. That's it. Then it says unity, vision, communication, gossip. And then it says under gossip, problems or gripes should be handed up to leadership. That's fine. But if they're handed down or laterally, that's called gossip, which is not fine. Shared integrity, mission, motivation doesn't last, neither does bathing. That's why I recommend it daily. What did I mean about Belgian Draft Horse? If you go research, now we have, AI can tell us. If you research about the Belgian Draft Horse, those are the Budweiser horses. One of them can pull 8,000 pounds by itself, which is a crazy amount of weight. And the theory, the rumor is you put two of them together, it's not 16,000 pounds of weight they can pull together. It's up 24 to 30,000 pounds that have been a record to be able to pull. So it's compounding their power and strength when they have a target together and they have unity. So I can be great by myself. My teammate that I hire can be great. Why did I put that note in there? That's 1 year into running my business. And guess what I'm doing 1 year into running my business? I'm looking to hire my first staff. And so I'm teaching my staff about what's acceptable about a mission of where we're going. I did a lot of that wrong over the process. But so two things here is one, use technology to hack so you do retain all this. I was just showing Dre here a minute ago that I've created my own AI that has all the coaching that I've done over the past 5 years, all the books I've written, all the manuals I've written for my team, and I'll start asking it questions. But the one thing that it doesn't do is it doesn't know how to call the BS on you guys, right? And what is the BS? You tell me you got 250 students, I can ask some questions to find out that even if you got 250 on your software, you got 172. One of the schools that I bought and took over, they had 170 something students on the books. By the time I actually went through and cleaned it up, it was about 111. I had to remove the instructor from that school, who was the manager and the instructor, who was unfireable. But I found out the school was doing $17,000 a month as an average. And basically I think he was stealing money, AKA time as well too. And I stepped in for 90 days. In the first month I stepped in the school, with not even 120 students, we did $77,000 in revenue with me and a part-time salesperson. We did $250,000 in 90 days I was there, and then turned it over to a staff that I trained because I know the systems and process and I can live that, right? So you can put all that information in there. What it cannot do for you is it's not gonna be able to fact check and find out when you're BSing and lying to it. It can ask you the hard questions and sense the pattern when you're being full of crap, because I can be able to tell when you're lying. Second is, it can give you every step of the way what to do, but it's not gonna be able to be the discipline and the accountability to make sure you're gonna be able to do it. Otherwise, if everyone could just read the checklist off the board, everybody would be successful. Discipline, consistency, and over time, you're gonna win when you have the right formula. How do I know the formula? I've lived it, but then I use technology to help remind me more than teach me. We need to be reminded more than to be taught most of the time. Let's go dominate together. Peace.